less of a chant than you.
Ladies and
you were a champion.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
Which is strange, right? Because
Introducing first.
People hated me maybe even more so than you.
Oh, that's hard to do.
True. Every time you walked to the building, nobody enjoyed you. I don't even like shaking your hand. Are you kidding me?
I never heard JBF eats babies.
That is true. That is true. As here we have Kyle Hawk and Desi Derata, Aero Club.
Ring from the Res at a combined weight of 333 pounds, Desi Derata and Kyle Hawk as Aero Club.
The crowd getting into the Aero Club, as you can see. They've got some fans here at Versus Pro Wrestling.
And their opponents.
But their opponents do as well. Are you ready to do a little dancing, Muse?
I am not ready to do a little bit of dancing.
You sure? You know who it is. You know what time it is. It's time to get sour.
As they make their way to the ring from Sour City, Las Vegas, at a combined weight of 434 pounds of Sour Patch Kids, Hollowpoint and DaShade as Sour Boys.
You know you like this song. It's hard not to get into it.
I only like classical music. And this is not classical music.
It is classic, actually.
There's hardly any piano solos.
See, the crowd's dancing along. Look.
Just because the crowd does something doesn't mean it's right.
I'm sorry, you eat babies? What? I didn't hear it.
Exactly. I hardly ate any babies and they still chanted it at me.
Hardly. See, there is truth to the rumor.
Look, that was an unconfirmed rumor. Okay?
Not from what I just heard.
Nobody saw anything happen.
I have it on record that you just said that you did it.
Theoretically, 0 would be hardly. Theoretically, okay?
Okay, all right. We're going to go with that as we get set for tag team action here between Aero Club and the Sour Boys.
It's interesting how modern Aero Club is, you know, both in terms of respecting their elders, respecting the Native American tradition, and the idea that a woman would be out there fighting men like it's no problem. Both very modern concepts.
Yeah, but when you're as amazing as Desi Derata is, you don't fear male competition.
There's no handicap there. There used to be this perception that there would be a handicap, but you know, modern times have shown that to be a myth.
I'll tell you what, I've never been in the ring, but I don't know if I'd want to cross Desi Derata.
Of course not.
She beat the living daylights out of me. Now, her brother and partner, Kyle Hawk, he's a bit whiny at times, but he does have his moments in the ring, and he's a very good technical wrestler.
And the crowd going crazy for Shade.
As usual, as he starts twerking. See, that's...
But sometimes he does that a little bit too much and loses the point of a match, which is to win.
Right,
he loses sight of that.
True, but he's out there to have fun. And congrats on him for recently becoming a champion in his own right.
Absolutely.
You and I have both seen him grow from leaps and bounds into the wrestler that he's become.
Absolutely.
And he is really taking on a whole new level of intensity and fervor like ever before.
You know, I would guess that you're right. The Sour Boys are there to have fun. You know what the Aero Club is there to do? To win.
Starts with a W.
That's going to be their downfall.
As Shade, no, Kyle not having any part of the dancing.
But as to correct me in real time, you know what Shade is doing is working. Kyle is getting distracted himself.
I mean, Shade is a distraction at all costs.
At all
costs. The clothes he wears, the dance moves that he does, he is out to distract you. And when you get distracted, you lose sight of what's going on in the match.
I don't think Desi is going to lose sight.
Oh, wow. Look at the power of Desi Derata.
The interesting thing about Aero Club, Desi is the power. The other one is the speed.
And she just got a slam for her, troubles.
If I told someone who's never seen them before, no, Desi is the one who's got the power, Kyle is the one who has the speed, they would think that I misspoke. But no, it's Desi who is the powerhouse of this team.
As Shade blew a kiss to Kyle Hawk as he threw Hollowpoint right into Desi, or got thrown into Desi for that matter. Hollowpoint with the cover, didn't get it. Now Desi clubbing blows to the back, knee to the midsection.
Look at how vicious she is.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You can't count her out. She is such a physical presence in the ring. She's actually more physical presence in this ring than any other of the three guys can excel.
Let's pause for a second and look at what's happening between Desi and Kyle. Desi is trying to get Kyle Hawk into the match, get his mind in the right place, and it doesn't look like Kyle is getting there.
He was saying something that he's the man of the match or he's the power of the match. I don't know.
Oh, well, that is not true right now.
As Hollowpoint with a spinning fist to the face himself. Hollowpoint has really stepped up his wrestling game in recent memory, too.
That is true. Tags into DaShade.
Body slamming Kyle Hawk now, looking for tandem offense. And he gets Shade a slam on the Kyle Hawk, too. Oh, wait. Shade power bombs Hollowpoint right on the Kyle Hawk.
I guess that's a type of tag team chemistry if you're willing to sacrifice each other at all costs.
Some of the best tag teams in the business have worked on sacrificing each other's bodies.
Oh, my goodness.
What just happened? As we have our own We Will Rock You going on here at Versus Pro Wrestling. Shout out to Queen.
DaShade setting him up.
What is Hollowpoint going to do here? Through the ropes he goes and almost into the front row.
I don't mean to be a cliche, but he came at them like a bullet.
It almost looked like it was a take a wrestler home at Versus tonight. They got that close to the audience.
And say what you will about the Sour Boys, they are on top, and our Aero Club is not the type of person or type of team that you can get the better of easily.
No. And they have lost sight of the match. They have lost focus. They've allowed Shade and Hollowpoint's antics to get the better of them.
And the thing is, I can never tell if Shade's antics are a legitimate tactic or he just really loves those antics.
I think it's one of both. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell.
Oh, jeez. Just powers him down. Kyle luring DaShade in.
Just watching Hollowpoint hit that canvas the way he just did. Really, yeah, no, that hurt. I'm sorry. I couldn't even say anything else. That hurt.
Double super. I guess a double Falcon's arrow?
Yeah. Fitting coming from the Aero Club, so to speak. I know you had no pun intended there, but it just worked out that way.
And Desi, Desi is the scary one. Desi is the one you don't want to be in the ring
Look at those clubbing blows to the side, and she's just taking Hollowpoint's head and throwing it into the mat.
And threatening to scalp him? Desi is not someone you want to mess with.
No, because when Desi wants scalps, she gets them.
I think she's just trying to get order in this match so Kyle can stand over there and get his mind in order.
Sit out body slam.
Because so far, Desi has been a one-woman wrecking machine.
She is. Like I said, she is the more powerful person in this match, and that says a lot.
And we'll have to see whether Kyle's mind is in the right place. Going up to the top rope. Desi setting him up. Chop!
A version of the demolition axe handle, if you will.
And it looks like Kyle is back into the match. Focused and ready to go.
The Aero Club has certainly done their homework, but again, as we alluded to earlier, I don't think they did their homework on the lifestyle and mechanics of Shade.
It's true. He's always the wild card.
And yet when he gets in the ring too, like he uses everything to his advantage.
And again, it's hard to tell if that's purposeful or just the way he is. Oh!
As Hollowpoint comes off and is absolutely obliterated.
Did you hear that smack? And one of the things about that is Hollowpoint is going to be more he's going to be more hesitant to go off the rope because he doesn't want that to happen again. And he is momentum-based. Out of everybody in versus professional wrestling, Hollowpoint is the person that needs the most space, needs to get that momentum as the crowd starts to get behind Hollowpoint.
And Aero Club has done a fantastic job of cutting off the ring, not allowing Hollowpoint to make that tag to the Shade. And the crowd is solidly behind the Sour Boys, but Hollowpoint taking another suplex and a cover too, and he can't make that tag. Kyle has definitely done a fine, well done job of making sure that he can't reach to get that tag.
He's definitely back into this match. I mean, DaShade might be his kryptonite, but as long as he has Hollowpoint in that match, and the secret to beating Hollowpoint, the secret to neutralizing Hollowpoint is to not let him get any space, not let him get that.
And a monstrous swanton bomb.
DaShade not taking anything. DaShade saw that if she was going to complete that cover, complete that count,
he needed to get in there.
Hollowpoint would have lost it.
This match is, I mean, wow, the Aero Club has really stepped up their game and are really taking it to the Sour Boys.
And Desi has shown how she is a ring general.
Standing vertical suplex, look at this.
Showing the power.
Can anybody else in this match do that?
I couldn't do that. And Desi brings him crashing down, and we talked about the effects that a delay can have, and that just was the full force of a suplex.
As Hollowpoint is already not knowing where he's at in the match, and that just made it even worse by delaying the suplex, by allowing the blood rush to your head, not knowing not knowing where you are, making you confused. Now he's taking kicks to the head, ducks it though.
Oh! Right onto her head!
A beautiful German suplex sends Desi down right into the Shade. Shade trying to get the crowd into this match, trying to make sure that Hollowpoint can get the tag.
One of the problems with Hollowpoint, other than his momentum, is the fact that he does not stay down. I know from personal experience, I had to have two people, me and my tag team partner, beat him down 2-on-1. He held us off for about 10 good minutes, fighting us off until we finally put him down.
The only problem that he has is his size, and his short arms does not allow for the long reach.
Hollowpoint will not stay down. DaShade is getting in.
Shade ducks the clothesline with a clothesline of his own on Kyle Hawk.
No dancing from Shade right now.
He is all fired.
Ahead.
Did you see that spinning heel kick? It damn near took Kyle Hawk's head off.
And DaShade is running. He is not dancing. He is not getting distracted. He saw what happened to Hollowpoint, and he saw that he needs to get business done.
This is the Shade that we were talking about that we wish we'd seen a long time ago.
Leg drop from the top. Desi with the save.
Right to the back. Kick to Shade.
Desi not listening to the referee.
Wow, look at this contest. Kick to the stomach here.
Bringing him up.
Oh. No, 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 no.
Just pure power. No momentum. No help. That was pure power from Desi.
She basically deadlifted Shade off the ground and threw him like a rag doll.
Hollowpoint shifts. That was the momentum I was talking about. Spear from Hollowpoint. You do not give him space.
That spear came out of absolutely nowhere.
Hollowpoint needs to look from behind. Kyle gets him up.
Perhaps. Oh!
Reverse Samoan drop.
Bow and arrow into a drop. Oh my goodness, I've never seen that of you.
No. Kyle Hawk. I believe Kyle Hawk is the legal man as DaShade. DaShade trying to get him out into this.
Tuning up the band, perhaps.
Look how focused DaShade is. Kyle knows something's behind him. And it was a super kick.
And an enziguri of his own. Both men go crashing to
All
the mat.
men are down. Oh, what is Bobby doing? This was a great match. What is Bobby doing out here?
Beamer, get out of here.
The referee trying to get order, Bobby just...
Oh, wait. Here comes Tyler J. Wildhorse and Alexander Brady.
Dealership.
And now they're putting a hurting on the Sour Boys.
Why can't we see... You know, the Sour Boys in the dealership have had some issues in the past. DaShade holding him. Waiting for Hollowpoint to get out. Spear from Hollowpoint.
What is going on?
Now look at this. Look at this. Desi sees the carnage. Desi is letting it play out. Desi trying to hold him off. Wildhorse appealing to their Native American heritage.
He's asking to join the dealership.
Are they accepting?
No, they
did
didn't.
not accept. They declined the offer.
And they are clearing house of the dealership.
And now it's just Aero Club and Hollowpoint, 2-on-1.
Braven down here on his knees.
Superman punch. Superman punch. Goes for it again. Desi there with the reversal.
Oh.
Wheelbarrow cutter. And I think you know what they call this one. The Trail of Tears.
This is over. What? The ref just
waved it off. I don't think the crowd is happy.
Is this ending in a disqualification?
I mean, I think he's well within his rights to call for a disqualification. I mean, the general rule...
Declared WDQ, no winner.
I think the issue, I mean, you know, usually if a referee does not see what happens, they err on the side of caution and let it go on, but I think the referee took it into his own discretion. I mean, he knew something happened. He knew something happened. He knew that.
The referee is getting walked out by a fan here.
No one is happy here.
No, I'm not happy. The dealership practically ruined one of the best matches we've seen tonight.
And Aero Club isn't happy. I doubt the Sour Boys are happy.
What a tag team match, though.
But what a showing by Desi. What a showing by, you know what a showing by all the participants in this match. But I think we can all agree Desi was the breakout star.
Without question.